We got some churn out here who done had a mishap. They have done the wrong doggone thing. I know. We got 3 youngins, 3 teens, identified after a deadly car crash in Universal City. I think that's what it's called. Here you go.
I'm Corey Stark. Samantha is off tonight. We begin at 6 with all new information into the crash yesterday in University City, which killed 3 boys. Police are still investigating, and new road safety changes are being looked at right now. We also now know the names of the 3 teenagers lost from the left to right here on your screen. Dion Robinson, Johnny Ursery, and Demetrius Ingram. All of them were sophomores at Ladue Horton Watkins High School. This crash happened yesterday on Groby near Mulberry in University City. First Alert 4's Russell Kinsall is there tonight after talking to the boys' parents. Russell?
They got parents, too.
Yeah, we're here at the crash site, and the memorial to these boys continues to grow. I was checking around my shoulder just to see a couple of people just walked up and added to the memorial. Somebody put down an extra blue tarp, and people have been bringing flowers and balloons and teddy bears and even balls. In talking with the parents of these boys, it's very clear that they're smart. These were kids that were well loved by their classmates and their family. They were good kids, but they just made one terrible mistake.
Good kids making one terrible mistake, and that be like for the masses, because we all make mistakes. Everybody on the planet, we all made and or going to make them in the future. We all fall in that category right there. It's just some mistakes you can't come back from. That's the point.
Oh, Dion was unbelievable. Dion,
that's a daddy right there.
Laugh was, everybody knew it.
That's Brandon Robinson's son, Dion Robinson, on the left. In the middle is Johnny Ursery. His mother described him as smart, loving, and a gentleman. And Demetrius Ingram is on the right.
He was a very lively person, smart. He had a contagious smile. He was my only child, spoiled, rotten.
Dion Robinson was known for his love of professional wrestling. Here he is on the left at a local event.
Loved wrestling. We would wrestle. He'd get on his sister's nerves, trying to put her in wrestling moves.
Throughout Wednesday and Thursday, friends, family, and classmates have dropped by a memorial at the crash site to leave flowers and teddy bears. Since 5th grade, Dion and Demetrius had been neighbors and best friends.
Best friends ever since we moved over here. Him and Michi were peas and carrots.
Demetrius Ingram's mother said her son turned 15 in March and was anxious to get a learner's permit.
We literally had found out about 6 o'clock in the morning that they were gone in the car. And we were outside, me and Dion's parents, discussing, like, where could they be?
They found out 6 o'clock in the morning. They gone.
And literally, as we were outside, the cops pulled up, and we found out the car had crashed.
According to the Highway Patrol, the Hyundai accident the boys were riding in was going too fast, went out of control on a curve, and hit a brick house. Loved ones are trying to work through their grief.
We're going to get through this the best as we can.
The owner of the house, St. Louis Alderwoman Sharon Tyus, stopped by today to express her condolences.
Facing the families, thinking about the children, and want to put a warning out to children. If you're over on this area right here, there's a wicked curve right at Groby. Be careful.
There's a wicked curve right there. Careful out there in them streets.
Ty said she plans to ask University City to put in a speed bump on Groby to cut down on the speeding, and she'd also like to see a barrier on the side of the road where the boy's car went off the road. In University City, Russell Kinsall, First Alert 4.
First Alert 4, you say, you bought a 15-year-old car. Wait, hold on. We got another one. Wait, before you say that. Well, here, y'all already said it, but.
Hours ago, University City.
Careful. I think this one here. Yep, I dropped on it. Let's see what these folks saying.
Hours ago, University City Police released that dash cam video. Our Robert Townsend is here now with the new developments and reaction from one of the victims' mother. Robert.
And for days now, family members of the 3 boys killed in the car crash had many questions. Now, they also wondered if U City Police were chasing the teens before they died. Well, today, police said that was not the case.
Nope.
It was a tough meeting for Nikia Ingram to sit in on, but the Olivet mom wanted to hear from University City Police about a car crash that killed her son, Demetrius Ingram, and his 2 friends, Dion Robinson and Johnny Ursery.
The meeting was interesting. I had some questions answered. We saw dash cam footage.
Ingram says last Wednesday morning, Demetrius climbed out of his bedroom window, turned off their home security camera, and left their home with his two buddies.
He woke up early in the morning, climbed out the window, cut the home alarm off, climb out the window to meet up with his dog.
So my understanding is they were all joyriding.
Ingram says minutes after the boys left, dash cam video taken from a University City police officer's car and surveillance footage caught her son and his friends on camera. The boys were in Deion Robinson's mother's white Hyundai.
That boy snuck out the window and stole his mama Hyundai. Took his mama Hyundai and they out joyride. 6 in the morning?
Investigators say around 2:30 a.m., the U City officers saw the car traveling 92 miles an hour south on McKnight Road.
Also, they were seen at 2-something in the morning, but it was like at 6-something in the morning to where the parents found out that they wasn't at home. Wow.
Because as I'm watching the video, I'm like, where are they going? What are they doing? Like, it's unbelievable.
Police say the officer turned on his lights, pulled off a side street, and followed the car. Investigators say the headlights suddenly went off and the car was barely visible in the dark. The video shows minutes later the officer slowed down and deactivated his lights after he spotted the car near 81st and Groby.
There was not a pursuit. The boys were speeding. Police weren't even able to catch up to them, pretty much.
Missouri State Highway Patrol says about 7 minutes later, around 2:30 a.m., the three teens sped down Groby Road, failed to make a curve, went across this yard, and crashed into a vacant house. The 15-year-old LaDue Horton Watkins 10th graders all died.
Just on the
Everybody did.
stand.
Ingram says about 4 hours later, a man walking his dog spotted the crash and called 911.
So at about 2:30ish, they wrecked out and shit. 4 hours later, a man saw him about 6:30ish, called in, and after 6:30ish, then they found out that the children had done died.
A lot of kids feel like they're snitching, when they hear stuff like this or things like that. But it's not snitching if you can save a life.
The University City Police Department also extended its condolences to the families and friends of those three teens.
Hours ago.
One thing, neither parent was crying. Now, I do not know how long after the death that they did the interview. I don't know. Neither one of the parents was crying. But the mother found out, nope, that they were not chased. And she can't really be upset even if they was chased, because it was her son who snuck out and stole her car. He said they got insurance, Willie. You may be right. That's why ain't nobody crying. I don't know who is going to pay for her car. Because if her son was not on her insurance, they may not pay. I get that he was 15. They may not pay. So now she's out of a child and a car. I don't think right at this moment that she's worrying about the car because she lost a child, but eventually you gonna wish that you had your damn car. And if you ain't got no money to get you another damn car, it's really gonna affect you even more. You say only the driver had on the seat belt. Hell, they all dead. This is a damn shame. Damn shame. So when your churn is out here thinking that shit's sweet, we can go ahead on and just do it like this right here. Hell, we may need to hide the keys. You say use the life insurance to get you another car. That's what's up. You got to hide the car keys. You say, Willie, we just seen her other car. Insurance got to pay regardless. I don't know if insurance got to pay regardless, or maybe hell. Well, she did go on up to the police department to see the video. This may be her new SUV right here. Maybe. I don't know. You say, who is going to fix the house? Hopefully the homeowner had insurance. Because then you have to think about it. Now the homeowner don't want to sue that mother because her son stole the car and boop, ran into the house. But the homeowner has to go after the car insurance company. So this be like a real big deal when we make one decision. One decision can just have a ripple effect all across the board that we don't even be seeing. And this is where we be failing at. When we think that it's a good idea, we realize, damn, it's not. But sometimes we realize that really late, and that's a whole problem.